Hi, this is Alishan Mao, and in this video we are going to unbox the newest XAircraft Stella brushless gimbal for GoPro 3. According to XAircraft, they are claiming that this is the next generation of stabilized video. Let's see if it's gonna beat all the other brushless gimbals in the market or not. Inside the box, a quick start user manual, okay, quick installation guide, just this big, and few pictures, so it's gonna be that easy to use this gimbal. We have the other paper which actually shows the components which are inside the box. Alright, this box actually contains the accessories that are mentioned. We have rubber damper balls, okay. Rubber damping balls, USB cable and other cables to connect the gimbal to fit the various needs. The support and hooks to go on 652 booms, so this is plug and play, click and fly setup, and of course the accessories to fit these things on the gimbal. And here is the gimbal. The gimbal itself is just this. You can see this is the gimbal in my hands, and you can see the simplest form ever for a brushless gimbal. Now if you see inside here where the GoPro will actually fit, alright, you actually see that they have already have this USB port that will actually insert it to the GoPro and will serve as AV out. Now the XAircraft says they have the smallest right here stabilization system for brushless gimbals. Wow. Well, actually it is a small. Now on this you can see B, V, S and P ports. Alright, these are simple to understand ports that you will be using in order to operate the gimbal and connect it to control the tilt and connect the video out to the OSD, XAircraft OSD. They have actually provided the cable sitting right there. So it's going to be plug and play to connect the gimbal, which is taking the video out from the GoPro right here, and get the video out from GoPro directly to use it as an FPV camera. I know some people don't trust it, but so far I have never had any issue with GoPro using as an FPV camera. Next, we have the S.BUS support as well on the S port, as you can see, so that you can use the S.BUS on Futaba receivers or any other receivers that that actually support and control the roll and tilt. I'm not sure why you want to control the roll, but anyway, some people might want to get some extra cheesy roll shots maybe. Anyway, after that we have the pitch control, so that on traditional receivers you can actually use it to control the pitch of the gimbal. Okay, and of course the power of the gimbal. So this is by far the simplest gimbal I have seen, and with the smallest stabilization control unit. Now let me bring the GoPro here and fit it so we can see how it looks like. GoPro is here, let's fix it and see how it's looked like. This is a spring-loaded screw here, be careful with that. This is a little tricky because this piece actually gets stuck on a GoPro sometimes, so you might want to first install it and push it gently down on your GoPro. Later you will be moving it around a little bit, then simply inserting the GoPro and making sure that this piece fits onto the screws and tighten the screw. That's it. And we have the GoPro mounted on it. That's it. We have the GoPro mounted. Let me get the camera straight. So this is it. This is how the gimbal looks like. Very neat and clean, very small and really lightweight. So this is it for the simple look at XAircraft Stella gimbal. I will be putting on 650S V2 and testing it on OFM Seeker 450 V2 special edition as well, and post to you how the things go and what is the result. Thank you very much XAircraft for coming out with such a nice and next generation stabilization system, GoPro 3 brushless gimbal. Please note that I have actually purchased the gimbal from my own pocket money. Enjoy, and I'll be posting the review soon.